So hello my friends, welcome back to another video. Today I will do a review of my Jim Green's African Ranger boots after 4 weeks of ownership and wearing them every day because they are really great boot. So you might think, why does a guy in Austria, in Vienna, who mostly works in an office, buy African Ranger boots from South Africa? Like some of you, I like to watch YouTube videos. I know I'm interested in boots and gear and outdoor stuff. So more than a year ago, I stumbled about a video of the Jim Green African Ranger boots, and what caught my what caught my interest was the white toe box, which after 4 weeks I definitely love. I also bought 2 other pairs of Jim Green boots with the white toe box because it's absolutely genius what they did there. So funny side effect was, more than a year ago, it was not so easy to buy them here in Austria because you have to pay tax and a lot of shipping. Now we have a retailer in Germany, so yeah, shipping costs are low, there is no tax to be paid. And this pair of boots I actually bought from, I bought them used, not used, because a guy I know ordered them and just a bit too small, so he ordered a new. I don't know why he didn't change them or sent them back, don't know. Yeah, but still have the original box and also the insoles here, which are, you can see, they are not brand new because I used them a few days and swapped them out. Also had this information card, how to take care of your boots, and the legend that was born. I think that's the Razorback. No, it's the general information. So had it all together there, paid €100, and yeah, after a few days I was so convinced that I bought 2 other pairs. Also made, you can watch it here, put the link down, a video. These are 4.5-inch boots, and there is the African Ranger boot with 8-inch, very comfy. Yeah, it's like a paratrooper boot, but very light, white toe box. Good sole with a lot of grip, like the Vibram sole. I think they call it Lux sole. Yeah. I also made a video on these shoes. Also will show you how I break them in for the first time. So let's come to this beautiful pair of shoes. As you can see, they are a bit darker because we had when I got them, we had a lot of rain going on here in Austria, and so I saw a video on YouTube where a guy just took a leather balm and put it on, and I think he also heated it up like I always do it with the you might not imagine I still have a hairdryer. So make the boot a little bit warmer, and then you can apply this leather moisture fat balm mixture, which says you can also use it outdoor. Very good experience. I use it since my army time, where we used it to make these kinds of boots waterproof. You can also watch a video, put the link down there, where I talk about these boots and also make a comparison, blah blah blah. So let's come back to the Jim Greens, but yeah, let's put down the box so I have more space. And let's also have, I will show you in the, you see here, I have the camera here and my screen here, and on my last videos I noticed 2 things. I play a lot with my beard, I make a lot of, and I don't look in the camera. So now I have these 2 eyes here, which you can see, so it's more personal. I like that. I like videos where I have the feeling the guy who talks to me and not to some screen. So okay. Yes, sizing. I have size 42. Changed a few years ago. I had 41, now I have 42, so I had to buy all shoes new, and which costs a lot of money. And 3 pairs are now Jim Greens, and I think, yeah, that number will grow because I'm definitely sold on this brand. Good craftsmanship, yeah. So as I mentioned, the guy who sold them to me bought them smaller, because if you look on the website of the shop, they say, okay, if you're not sure, take the smaller one. I cannot recommend that. I have a 42. I looked, all my boots have 42, and they fit good, perfect, yeah. Except my cowboy boots. I bought them 25 years ago, and it seems like to be the miracle Harley Davidson. Oh my God, to be the miracle Harry Potter leather, which grows older with me, gets wrinkles like I do, and yeah, they grow with me. So yeah, Jim Green boot here. So you can see. Okay, I walked the dog a few minutes ago, so they are in use every day for 4 weeks since I have them. Retired my sneakers because, you know, these boots are more comfy than sneakers. Yeah, and now they are waterproof. So I applied a layer of this and then took the hair dryer and to let it soak in quicker, so they are a bit darker now. You also see the scratches a bit more, but you know, it's a working boot and it changes every day. The scratches disappear and you have other scratches, but I also like how these boots age and how they look after 4 weeks of nearly constantly everyday use, because they are so comfy. And I'm not paid by Jim Green, yeah, it's just me respecting the craftsmanship of a company, and you know, why not recommend a good product to some friends? So yeah, yes, so they age perfectly. Now they're waterproof, as you can see here. Took a walk with my dog in the rainy grass, was no problem. Outside was completely wet, and inside everything stays nice, comfy, warm and dry. I had some, I had some thoughts, wasn't sure to apply this, because some people say if you apply this leather balm, grease, fat, you know, the shoe is not able to breathe anymore. So you have a leather shoe and you start to sweat. And I am a sweaty feet shoe guy, but not in these boots here. Although I put on these water leather protection, works perfectly fine. I can wear them for hours and hours and hours and don't get sweaty feet. So if you're also in a rainy area, or where winter comes now, like in Austria, where we have a lot of day and moisture and even salt on the street in when we have minus degrees, so Celsius. So yeah, you can definitely do that. Will not harm the shoe, will just make them a bit darker. Yeah, so okay. So, okay, let's start here. One remarkable thing here, this, don't know what this is called in my language, is called Zunge. Not what you think now. It's kind of tongue. It's completely attached to the boot onto to the top here. So, yeah. You stay nice, warm, comfy, waterproof, and it's a so smooth leather, you know, you see here, that's so comfortable to wear. If you tie, even if you tie the boots a bit tighter, you don't feel it, and you know, give some extra protection, which you will not need in the city, but you know, it's there, and yeah, if you go through high grass, yeah, nothing pops in here, and yeah, it's just how it's made for African rangers. I mean, it's cool, yeah. That's really cool, yeah. If you sit somewhere and also wear them to the office, and so and people look at your shoes, and you know, ha, I am the Jim Green guy. I wear real African Ranger boots. So these Rangers are definitely cool, and by wearing these boots I'm also getting a bit cooler, I hope so. Yeah, just making fun. So build quality is really really good, really good. There's nothing, I like this stamp here, this branded branding here. Now you see same color everywhere, and it's really made nice. Only thing that I noticed is the you have this small, don't know how to call it, dent here. You also have it on the other shoe. I don't know if it's on the Numsan, but you know, as it's completely symmetrical, I think that's how they cut it out, or know where the center is or whatever. So man, it's character of the shoe, I don't care. Yeah, it's also very nice is the cushioning here of the leather. Also you can see the stitching. You know, it's really good craftsmanship what they deliver here. Also the hooks are very nice. Also these laces, yeah, I think Jim Green just buys, and I don't know, but I assume that they don't produce their own laces. Don't know, would be nice. So Jim Green, if you listen, please write it in the comments. But I like the color, I like how they feel. They don't wear out, not like on my army boots here, where you can see I put these original ones on a few days ago, and they already start to fade away. And that are the better laces, because normally we have this kind of you know, reminds me of what my mother always told me to. Before you go to bed, you have to floss your teeth. Yeah, if you compare that. Yeah, that's so they are really nice. They are really nice. So okay, white toe box here, which is very comfortable. You know, I ditched my sneakers. I did not retire them, I ditched them, because these boots are more comfortable than a sneaker. If you wear them, you nearly don't feel them. And as you can see on the picture here I made a few minutes ago, my toes start to spread. And that feels very good. It's a real relief. I must say, the first 1 or 2 weeks I had, yeah, I would not say some pain, but I feel something was going on in the feet, and it's good. It now feels good. If I wear normal shoes, or I had to put these shoes on, because I volunteer for the Red Cross, and we had to shovel away some debris from the flooding. And you see, if you compare it, you know, it's both size 42, and you can see it. So these white toe box is really nice. And what you also can see on the picture here is I have what my doctor calls a Sichelfuß, which means the outside is shaped like a half moon, sichel, you know, the thing you take for harvesting herbs. And you know, so it if you have a shoe which is really narrow here, it puts a lot of pressure on the foot, and I don't have the problem here, because this one is more rounded, as you can see, and in combination with the white toe box, also this super soft leather here helps. So every shoes, even the sneakers I bought, I felt some pressure here. That's also the reason I stopped go skiing and ice skating, because after 1 or 2 hours in these plastic shoes, it feels like I die. Yeah, it feels like it squeezes all the blood out of the feet, so it don't feels comfy. And yes, I know there are some shoes out there for, yeah, but I'm not interested, you know. So here we have a really comfy solution. You know, it's really soft. The whole shoe is soft. You can squeeze it around, and all the leather is super soft, but still gives you protection from everything outside there, you know. If you compare it to this one, you know, there is no chance of you know, there is nothing. You have to break these boots in to make this curve here, you know. I think I don't get that old, so I will switch to these, or make a separate video. So if you have pain in your feet or some medical condition like I have, because I should always wear these medical inlays here, which has this bump, which I didn't do for the summer. Which brings me to one thing I want to show you. I'm not sure about that, but yeah, it's the only thing I'm not sure with these boots, because try to show it to you. If you have the boot, so if you can see the top, you know, it's not leveled out, it's not in a line. So if you stand, the bottom of the back of the sole, if you push it down with your weight, the top gets up, but you have your feet in it, so it presses you down. So what happens, you feel like a little hump here in the foot. Yeah, it's no big deal, it doesn't hurt, you feel it, I feel it. Maybe that's because of this metal shank inside, maybe it's to give your feet, you know, the same support like these orthopedic insoles. And yeah, maybe that's so it's not a big deal. It's no reason not to buy them for me. You know, I also bought 2 other pairs, but it's there. It's also mentioned in some reviews. I think you can see it now. You know what I mean? Normally, if you put a shoe down, let's test it with this one. See what I mean? So this one is nearly perfectly aligned. So everything, if you put weight on it, nothing changes. And here we have this bit of blop, 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 blop going on. Yeah, but you know, that's one thing. No big deal. Another thing I recognized, I have a car with manual transmission, and if I drive here in Vienna, we have a lot of stop and go traffic in rush hour, and tends to get more and more. And if you drive for a few, let's say an hour or so, you can feel the clutch pedal pressing here, because it's so soft. That won't happen to an army boot like the one I showed you, because the sole is so hard and rigid. And here you can feel the clutch pedal after some time. Yeah, that's a funny one. And also, if you're a lazy driver like I am sometimes, and you sit in your car or you stand in your car and you have your foot on the gas pedal, and you know, how do I describe it? Yeah, if you're just sitting lazy in your car, yeah. Sometimes I I have the gas pedal here, and a bit of the brake pedal also hits the shoe here. But you know, that's something I just recognized. That's no real issue. It's just funny to let you know, because they are so wide and because they are so comfy, they invite you also to sit comfy in your car. Yeah, this shoe it's not only a shoe, it's a religion. It's a state of, it changes you. You're more calm, and you know, like it comfy. And as you might imagine, I grew older, I like it more comfy. Yeah. So, okay, maybe I can show you also the insoles where I put in these. It's also not a commercial. It's made of rubber and plastic, and there is. Okay, I hope it's a blonde hair. If not, I have problem with my wife, so don't tell her. But I can actually see it without glasses. Yeah. So, okay, I put these most of these in my shoes. I can't put in the orthopedic insoles here because they are too small. They cut it too small. They cut it for these narrow boots, and they just wobble around, and they are not in the place where they should be. But I don't care, because my feet, I had some problems with my feet. They hurt as you get older, and with these boots, it seems to go away. As I mentioned, my toes start to spread. It feels different. It feels good. I like it. Definitely like it. And So I will also make a review. And what I'm also been thinking of buying these Daffy Duck boots, I call them. You can see it here. It's the African Ranger, the 8-inch version, but barefoot. You know, you look like a duck. You look like a duck. And when I first saw them, I said, oh, they must be super comfy, but you look like a complete moron. Which I have no problem because I'm also a comedian. And, you know, as I get older, I have my 48th birthday on Saturday. I don't give a what people think. So I really have the craving of buying these boots. They are sold out now, so I will get an email from them when they are back in stock. So I think I will buy them because, yeah, of the look, it looks so strange. I'm also thought of buying these in barefoot version, but on my wish list, I have these African Rangers in buffalo leather because, you know, it looks absolutely great. It looks absolutely great, and I love it. And it's something not everyone has. And on the second place is a new Fender Stratocaster in surf green, in satin surf finish, green finish. And on the third place, we have the Chim Green Daffy Ducks, like I'm calling them. Yeah. that would be a nice present. That would be nice if they are under the Christmas tree. So that's my review. Absolutely great shoes. Price point here in Austria about 200 euros with shipping. Would I recommend them? Yes. Are they worth the money? Every cent. Yeah. Great shoes, great craftsmanship. Yeah. As I said, I'm not paid by them. So thank you for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to watch more videos like this, please hit the notification bell. And thanks for watching. Until the next time. Bye.